Alex is going to ask me some questions. His first question is, who am I? My name's Paul Roebuck. I'm a psychotherapist, which means I do for the mind what Alex does for the body.
Next question, what shall I ask next?
State. Why don't you ask about state of mind? How do you get yourself into a positive mental state?
That's
and
good.
how will a positive mental state help you at the gym?
Good.
Good question. Yeah. Well asked, Alex. So, I recently attended an event by someone called Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is probably one of the best speakers in the world on self-motivation and realisation of your own potential. And I realised personally that when I was coming into the gym, we started in the morning really, when I was waking up, I kind of, do I want to go to the gym today? And, you know, maybe I'll go tomorrow. And I kind of noticed I was doing that habit. And then when I was driving to the gym, I was kind of, you know, thinking, oh, you know, it's not, just a little bit, I was still going to come, there was nothing going to keep me away, but I think I was kind of coming at 75%. And when we got into the gym room, bit of groaning and moaning and grumping, and I recognised that I moan anyway because I'm from Yorkshire, but I recognised that I was starting to kind of moan a little bit, and I talked to one of the guys here, one of the girls here, and I was kind of making them moan, and we were getting into a bit of a moaning thing. So I realised what I was doing is it was part of my state, my mind, how I was, how I had set my physicality up, my mind and my emotions ready for a day at the gym. And I realised it was completely wrong. So what I've now started to do is I get my gym kit out the night before. What that does is that creates an embedded trigger in me that I think goes to sleep with me, knowing that I'm going to the gym tomorrow morning. That ain't negotiable, there's no putting it off, there's no delaying it. So that trigger at night is set for me for the following morning. My clothes are there, they're ready to put on, and away I go to the gym. The second thing I do is when I travel to the gym, I listen to motivational, high-performing music. I listen to the Jacksons' Can You Feel It, which is my favourite song. The guys at the gym will laugh because they know what that song is. But what that song does, that song puts me emotionally in state. I also do that, and I've always done that in my professional career. I've always had up music when I've been driving to work. So when I get to the office, people who say, you know, I'm on something, I'm all spiky, but what that does, that's creating an emotional state ready for work. And I've now adopted the same technique when I drive to the gym. Finally, when I get to the gym, I still have a laugh and a crack and a moan. I'm a Yorkshireman, so I'm always going to moan, but I have noticed within myself that when I do the exercises, I've recently decided to give it my all. Instead of giving it 75%, which is good, you get loads and loads of reward from 75%, I've kind of thought to myself, well, if I'm here, I'm going to damn well try to max out every exercise. What's the point of coming and giving 75%? I might as well give that little bit more, get that little bit hot, because you're going to burn it anyway, so why not max it out? So that's just a little thing about state. Recognise the state you are in and recognise the state of the people around you. If the people around you are down and dour and negative and in thinking can't, there's no such thing as can't, there's only won't. If you're wrapped around those types of people, then you're going to absorb some of their state. What I'd recommend you do is decide your own state, pick that state, be in that state, and drag those other people into your state with you. I think you'll have a more rewarding and fulfilling experience at work, at the gym, at home, wherever you happen to be. Is that it? We're finished. Say we're finished. Say that's it, Paul. Thank you.
That is for today, guys. The tips Paul gave